Good morning, everybody. This is Timmy Bullock with Chesapeake Bay Catfishing, and today, this morning, early, we are on the Gunpowder River, and we're going to try a little carp fishing again this morning. I'm just kind of trying different places and see how the carp's biting right now around the area. So today we're on the Gunpowder. Yesterday we were on the Bush River, so we're going to give the Gunpowder a try. I'm not going to go with the rod pod today. I want to try rod standing up and see if that makes a difference. Good morning, Dave Garchar. All right, let's get our rods out. Let's get our rods out. Get the rods out. Get the rods out. Yeah, we're gonna try standing up today. Hopefully we don't lose any gear because I'm about out of method leads and everything else. Nice, nice pack bait. Stick the hook in it. Let's get it going on. One. Let's get this guy out there. Ah! I threw my pack bait off. Darn it. We'll try that again. Gosh darn it. I didn't pack it enough. All right. Lesson learned. You gotta pack the pack bait. I might have to put a little water. It might be a little too dry. That might be too wet. Come on, pack bait. Pack it up, man. There we go. Try this again. Well, at least I'm coming. We got free pack bait out there. Hopefully, maybe they'll bring them in. All right, take it easy now. Ooh, we got a nice breeze today. The water's not as calm as it was yesterday. There we go. I don't know if I should tighten it up or leave it loose. I've never done them standing up like that before. I should go back to the other way. So at least this way I can see them bite. Got anybody in there this morning? Yeah, we got a couple of people in there this morning. Good morning, everybody. Trying to get the baits ready. I'm out here making a mess. Got pack bait everywhere. All right, get the second rod out. Get our second rod out this morning. Yeah. I wonder if I should leave it slack or leave it tight. Not used to doing it like that. Ooh, let's get my coffee now. It is but gorgeous out. Beautiful weather. So the humidity is supposed to be lower this weekend. So that's good. Lower humidity, lower temperatures. Oops, set on my glasses. Let me see what we got going on in here. All right, hey, this is Bella. Who we got here? We got Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. Hey, buddy. How'd you do last night? Did you catch anything? Mike Cole. All right. So we're back out on the Gunpowder River today. Or we're not back out on the, well, yeah, I've been here many times before, but we're out on the Gunpowder River today. So today we're trying to Gunpowder River. Trying a couple different locations. Trying to see how the carp are biting right now. So yesterday, man, we caught 4 nice big carp. If you guys haven't seen that, go back and watch yesterday's live stream, man, and scan through and watch the catches. We caught, don't forget to tell Mama we said hello. I will. Yep, she's still home. She might be up watching or she might be asleep. I don't know. She likes to sleep in on the weekends. I'm a lot later this morning than I normally am. I meant to get up a lot earlier this morning, get out here, but I didn't. So it's almost, I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock now. Yesterday, about this time, I was almost done. So I don't know, we'll see. But it's not as hot today as it was yesterday, or humid. Humidity's lower. This is normally a really good carp spot too. So this river is very carpy. It's full of carp. So hopefully they're in here cruising. The tide is in. So it's high tide right now. So hopefully we can get our catch on. How does the video? Yeah, thanks, Dave. Yeah, yesterday was awesome. How does the video look, guys? How's the video and the sound? Everything look good? Got a bunch of people out here fishing this morning already. I was going to go out on the dock on the pier, but it's crowded right now. Everything's great, awesome. Yeah, I'm trying out this new Samsung Galaxy Ultra or S22 Ultra. Man, the cameras on these things is just phenomenal. I wish you were able to access, like, yeah, Mama, she's at home. She says, hey, Mama. Mike Cole's like, hey, Mama. Yeah, Mama's at home. Mama Jew's at home. I would have liked to have been out there on that pier because you're out there a little further out in the water, but this is a good, decent spot too. This is where I catch all my channel cats. Yeah, I just got the 22 Ultra, Isabella. So far, I love it. These things are awesome. I'm still trying to figure out like the video settings and stuff like that. I tell you, I bet you if I just was to film, I don't know what settings that. Hey, there's Mama right there. Hi, Mama. There's Mama Jew at the bottom there. Yep, she's in the comments already. Hi, Yobo. So Mama Jew did get up. She did get up this morning. Man, I hope you catch a nice one over here. I'm not really sure how to set my drag and all that stuff, like when the rods are standing up like this for carp. This is the first time I've ever tried this. I usually put it in the rod pod, but I wanted you guys to see the rods this morning. So we'll try this. I got the I've got the rear drag on, so if they take off, it's just going to take off. So she says, "What?" She says, "What?" She always does it. Every time I say yobo, she's like, "What?" So yobo means honey in Korean. Baby, honey, baby. It's like one word. It covers all of it. Sweetheart, all that. Mine is still in bed. Yep. Dave, I'm pretty sure mine's still in bed. She's just watching from her bed. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Man, I'm underneath like a giant tree. There's a 50-foot tree right behind me here. And the sun is behind me, so it's all shade right now. And it will be until much later on. Got the katydids singing this morning. Rubbing their legs together. And this river is gorgeous. Yeah, Isabella, I was yesterday I was at Flying Point Park and caught some massive carp yesterday. Caught a 26-pounder, was the biggest one. 26.7 actually. And then a 20 and a 15. And I think that fourth one, he jumped out of my net when at the bank. I mean, literally jumped. He was in the net and jumped out of it, and the hook popped. But he was over 20. I say at least 20 pounds. He was probably as big or bigger than that first one. So 4 nice ones yesterday, and a little channel cat. I'm trying to decide on what I want to do tomorrow and where I want to go for stand day. I could come back out here where it's nice and cool and fish for catfish and for channel cats and carp. We'll see if the carp is biting out here. If the carp is biting here, we'll come here in the morning. If not, we'll go to Flying Point Park in the morning. Tony Harrison, good morning. Tony, me? How far am I from Baltimore? I'm only like 20 minutes or less. Yeah, I'm only like 20 miles from Baltimore. I'm just north of Aberdeen. Yeah, if you look it up, man. Yeah, the Gunpowder River right here, or where I live at, is just only like 20 something miles from Baltimore. Yeah. Baltimore's nothing for me, man. I can be there like 15, 20 minutes on 95. Yeah, I can almost throw a rock and hit Baltimore from here. Not quite, but I'm heading there now, but not for fishing today. Oh, yeah? Oh, you heading up to Baltimore? Okay. I'm not going to ask you your business, but cool. So you're coming up to hang out in Baltimore. Man, watch out. It is, try not to go too far downtown, Tony. I don't know how often you've ever gone to Baltimore, man, but it's rough down there right now, man. I don't even go anywhere near downtown. I stay on the outside. It's too dangerous. You're either going to get carjacked, stabbed, or shot. And that's like any time you go down there. Too dangerous. I try to stick to the outskirts. I would love to go down there and do some fishing. There's a lot of rivers that run through Baltimore. You got the Inner Harbor down there. You got the Patapsco. You've got what else is down there? Several good rivers down there. I've never tried fishing around Baltimore. And thinking about it is, you got the Baltimore angler, TBA, who lives in Baltimore, but I don't ever see him fishing. I mean, he used to fish the waters around Baltimore a lot. I haven't seen him in a long time. Yeah, have fun in Baltimore today. It would be a really nice city. It would be. Oldest city in America. Yeah, I should have came down here. I should have came down here a lot earlier this morning. Yeah, yep. It might be too late for, I don't know, fish. It just seems to me anglerholics don't fish in Baltimore either. I know, right? I never see anglerholics fishing anywhere around Baltimore. And there's like literally waters everywhere around Baltimore. What's up with that, Isabella? How come y'all don't fish around Baltimore? If you go down 95 right through the tunnel, right there on the left is like a gorgeous looking river. I'm curious about what's in there. Yeah, no. The anglerholics either come up here sometimes, or they go down to DC. The Hanover Street Bridge, really. Man, I need to. There's not a lot of people filming. That's the thing, though. You know, you try to look up YouTube videos and stuff, and there's just not a lot of people down there doing anything. I wonder what they're fishing for. I know Aircraft One, he lives down that way. He lives right off 40 on the left there. His business is right down there. I know he fishes down that way some, but he fishes more towards like the bay and the saltwater. Dang, I figured fishing for whiskers, man. I figured you would be. I figured you'd live on Sandy Point. I would drive down there, man, but Sandy Point is a little bit of a long haul for me with the traffic and everything else, especially on the weekends. I went down there one time. I didn't fish Sandy Point. I went across the bridge and fished Metapeake Pier, which was nice. I saw a bunch of rays, caught a few catfish. I was trying to catch like spot and stuff like that down there, but yeah, I've only been down there one time. Back in the 90s, we caught channel catcher. Crabs, yeah. I've been a few places down south, like around Annapolis, around Pax River. I fished down there a little bit. Really? Yeah. It's gotten bad, huh? I went down there about 3-4 years ago, early in the morning, and it wasn't a lot of people. It was in the summer. It was really hot, and it was hot on the pier. But there wasn't hardly anybody out there that morning. I went. The sun's coming through my tree. I think I found a hole in the tree. I'm gonna have to scooch over a little bit. It's coming down on my phone. I can't see. Yeah, I wish I'd like to go down and fish. Have you ever fished fishing for whiskers? Have you ever fished what's that? Bill Burton, the Bill Burton Pier or whatever it is down there. Yeah, they cast over you. I noticed that too, man. People like come right up next to you and right in front of you and like right underneath your rods and just cast every which way but loose. I don't understand how people can just blatantly, like how they don't know. I think they just can't cast. It's closed right now. I always wanted to go down there. That pier looked so cool to fish off of. I've seen so many videos, guys catching big old bluefish and striper and stuff down there. Big old rockfish. Big old perch from the top of that bridge. But like I said, those places are, yeah, because See, that's what appealed to me was that it was 24 hours. I'm gonna have to move my little shit. I might have to move my little system here. Sun's coming right through on my back of my head. All right, let's do a shift. Let's shift. Only thing bad about being right straight behind the rods is you can't see them go down. That's what I like about going to the side, but the sun's coming. The sun found a hole in my tree. Sun found a hole in my tree. All right, moving camera. Woo, look at the stabilization on that camera right there, boy. That's beautiful. That's pretty. Oh. Blackwater. Yeah. Dude, that's another place. I've seen TBA fish Blackwater, and it looks so cool. There we go. How's that, guys? Man, my screen is dark. I don't know why. I don't know why my screen's so dark. All right, 24 minutes in. We ain't got no bites yet. Come on, carp. I think yesterday we didn't get a hit until about 50 minutes in with the first one, I think. We're also starting late today, too. Sassafras. I never heard of the sassafras. I've heard of Blackwater a lot. I've seen guys, but I've seen dudes catching tons of snakeheads out of the Blackwater Reserve. We're in a shady spot now. Place called Turner's Creek. A place called Turner's Creek, huh? I have to look that up. That'd have to be one of those special, like, go down for like special trip for me to go anywhere too far off. I mean, it's hard because for me, it's easier just to go straight across to the East Coast, like Ocean City or actually Indian River is actually probably a little easy, little easier for me to get to. I haven't been out there this year. I need to go out there, man. I want to catch some croaker, but trying to find a time when they're in there, when they're in the inlet, it's hard. Is if you're going to drive 2 hours early in the morning, you want to know that they're going to be in there. It is actually where DNR study eel close. Ooh, I like to put some eel traps out there near Chestertown. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we have. I mean, I have so many bodies of water up here. I have the entire northern end of the Chesapeake Bay. We've got the Gunpowder River. We've got the Bush River. We've got Northeast River. We got the Elk River. We got the Delaware River. So much. It's crazy. From Aberdeen, go up toward Elkton and yeah, I know where Chestertown is. Yeah, you got to go up and around and over the other side. I play golf over there every once in a while towards that area. I think we might have put in at Chestertown. I lived in Baltimore and Harford County before moving here. Nice. Heck yeah, man. Where in Harford County, man, did you live? Joppa. Yeah. Oh man, that's like, dude, I'm in Edgewood right now. I'm actually on base. I'm on the back side of the base. I could probably actually see Joppa from here. It's probably just on the other side of the river for me right here, I guess. I'd have to look at a map, but yeah, nice. Yeah, I run down the Joppa Way all the time when I getting off of on 151. Yeah, Bel Air and yeah, I run down. I live in Aberdeen, Aberdunk. I live right in Aberdeen, like almost like downtown, right off of old Highway 7, right near APG. I live like probably 5 minutes from the base. Yep. That's us fishing for whisker. It's probably us shooting. I work on APG. That's what we do. I'm responsible for some of the big booms. Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah, I'll be surprised if we get a carp. The evening out here, like late in the evening, is a really good time for carp from this spot. I've always caught some really good carp here in the afternoons, like late in the afternoons. I don't know. I've never really tried early in the morning. I don't think. I did one of my first live shows was from here, from this spot actually, and I caught several, but I've caught lots of carp from down here. Flying Point Park is probably my best carp area, and I've done pretty good up on the Susquehanna too, with carp off of the Lock House there in Havre de Grace. Caught a bunch of carp there. Come on, carp rods. I was shocked to see that the Susquehanna made the consumption warnings for. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me really, considering, you know, sorry, Pennsylvania, but all the farms in Pennsylvania, man, they have a lot of runoff chemicals and stuff in the water. They tried to cut that down, regulate that some, but we still get a lot of plus the Susquehanna is just getting full of crap. There's a big old quarry right off the Susquehanna River right there. You got the dam, which is getting a lot of silt and stuff backed up on it, and a lot of that stuff washes through when they want. And then you got a whole bunch of big old barges and boats and everything else that run up and down the river there. And it's no wonder that the fish are starting to get. I don't eat nothing out of these rivers around here much. If I want catfish, I'll go get some from some farm raised catfish, because at least I know they're safe. If I want catfish to eat, I'll go get some. Get some good fresh farm raised, pretty clean. Have you ever looked at the meat on a farm raised catfish? That is some good looking catfish. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me for the Chesapeake Bay. All these tributaries and stuff, man. They're just, I mean, look across the river, man. Look at all that residential all around the river, man. You know they got tons of run. You know they got lots of sewer runoff and everything else. All these rivers are contaminated. Come on, carpety carp, 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 carp. See if we can't get one on this morning. Trying to decide on what I want to do this evening. If I want to catfish this evening or if I want to carp fish this evening. Oop, wind's picking up. It might be a little too windy for carp this morning. I don't know. We got a little bit of a chop on the water. Wind is blowing a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if there's any carp cruising around this morning. I bet you there's plenty of channel cats. I'm surprised I'm not getting a channel cat bite. There's lots of channel cats in here. Meant to go catch a bunch of bluegills and go catfish tonight, but I'm trying to figure out where, man. I'm trying to get on the blue cat. I'm trying to find them blue cats. I can't figure out where they're at or what they're biting right now. They may not be biting. I may have to wait till September before we start catching the big blues around here, or get out on the boat. One. Carpe diem, yo. We'll be about 35 minutes in. I think yesterday at Bush River we were almost an hour in before we got the first one, I think. So we'll see here. The pack bait still smells good. So what we got here? I am told there are fairly large blue fish, but I have yet to see one. I catch channel and bullheads that only have seen 5-inch blue. They're 5-inch blue, huh? Yeah, that's a trick. Trick is to find them. I mean, supposedly there's blues everywhere around here, but I've never seen one. I've never seen one here in the Gunpowder. I've never seen one in the Bush River. People say they catch them. I caught one blue cat once at Mariners, which is in Joppa, I think. Mariners Point Park. You know where that's at? Do you remember Mariners Point? I caught a blue there once, way back up in that little river. Caught a whole bunch of channels, and I caught a nice, dude, it was a nice size blue too. I think it was a good 6, 7, 8 pounds. That's the only one I've ever seen up there. Yeah, Mariners Point Park. I fish there sometimes. Late in the summer, I'll go up there and try to catch a bunch of channel cats. But like I said, I got one blue back up in there. But I've never caught. Ooh, there's a carp jumping. I just saw a carp jump. Nice. Either that or it was a rockfish. It's time to go crabbing up here. I need to start bringing my crab pots and toss them out. I've caught crab in this spot right here. I've caught crab all the way up and stuff. I need to get up but early and go all the way up into the. I want to go up the Elk River and fish. Yeah, I like Mariners Point. My wife likes. There's a big old chestnut tree right at the entrance when you go in, and my wife loves to. In the fall, she likes to go pick the chestnuts when they fall. She likes to get there before the animals or anybody else gets them. It's hard. You have to almost go down there like every day. Ah, feel that breeze. I hope the wind noise ain't too bad, guys. I don't have a. I'm waiting on my adapter. So these Samsung Galaxies, you have to get a headphone adapter to go Type C connector and 3.5 millimeter jack adapter, so I can plug in my microphone with my dead kitty on it, which for some reason doesn't really block the wind much. I've noticed. First time I don't use a rod pod, and I ain't got no bites yet. So man, I don't know. Maybe there's something with that. I might have to bust my rod pod out, put it back together. I wanted to put the rods up so you guys could see the takedowns. Takedown. Yeah, I like me some Mariners Point Park. It's nice. It's just a real tight. There's not a lot of places to fish in there. There's only a couple of those little piers that you can fish on. I know one thing: the mosquitoes and the bugs are horrible there this time of year. And another thing I don't like about the parks around here is they close so early. Most every park around here closes at like 8 o'clock. They lock the gate. I mean, some of them you can stay inside. They don't care. If you leave, you can't go back in until the next morning. Some of them, they want you out of there. Yeah, it's just about anywhere you go. Yeah, you're right. Fishing for whiskers. I hate it. Some of these are like decent parks that I wouldn't mind sitting in, because they're only like manicured bank areas. You know, a lot of them are like on points that they cleared off, and they're nice and clear and got trees, you know, for shade and stuff. And like this area here's been cleared off by, you know, the military here. on base, and it's a nice bank to fish off of. It's nice and clear. You got the big old shade trees. It's nice and open. Most of the bank area around here, the place I fish is supposed to close at 11, but DNR have come down at 1 a.m. and not told us to leave. Okay, yeah. Yeah, a lot of times they don't mess with fishermen, really. What they worry about is like the kids hanging out, or or the homeless and stuff like that are down there making a mess. They don't really mind as long as the fishermen are being quiet and cleaning up, they don't seem to mind too much fishing wise. Yeah, I've noticed that with a lot of places, even like downtown in Havre de Grace, where I was fishing at the other night. There's that little fishing pier. It's supposed to close at 10, but they don't ever say anything. They don't ever come. They don't even come down there at night. As long as you're not like, making, like I said, making a bunch of noise, causing trouble. And fishermen don't cause trouble ever. We don't cause no trouble. We don't bother nobody. Mike Irvin, hey buddy. A little slow this morning. I got out late, so I may not see nothing this morning. I don't know. I meant to get down here. I wanted to get down here like 6:30, 7 o'clock, but I got down here like almost 9. So, and it's already 9:23 now. We've been fishing for about 42 minutes. Fishing for the whiskers. Fishing for carp today. We're on the Gunpowder River. This might be the widest section of the Gunpowder. It's probably at least a mile across right there. If you guys can see that far bank, it's probably a mile. At least 3/4 of a mile, if not a mile. Might be more. But I would say might be the widest section, or if you go around the point over there towards the Chesapeake Bay, it might get wider, but I'm not sure. But I think this might be like the widest section in the Gunpowder. Yes, sir. Always good to see you, Mike Irvin. Always good to see you, buddy. You were definitely one of the faithful few. I think yesterday we were like, well, we might have been an hour and something in when I refreshed the bait yesterday. Yeah, it was a little over. We were right at an hour yesterday when I brought them in and refreshed. Refresh. So it looks like, looking at my phone battery, so we're at 72% now. And I got here with 100%. So I think we've been losing on average 25% every hour. I think, yeah, when I left yesterday, we were right at 3 hours and I still had 27%. So yeah, I lose about a quarter of battery every hour. So this battery so far for video, nonstop streaming, nonstop streaming for 4 hours. That's not bad. It's pretty good, I think. Nonstop streaming for 4 hours on a full battery. It's not bad. I haven't seen any eagles this morning. Outdoors Addiction. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Yeah, man, we're back at it again this morning. Thought I'd come out, try a little carp fishing again. I still got half a bucket of pack bait left. I don't know if anybody else has they're dealing with pack bait, but how much luck have you guys had with pack bait, like old pack bait, like day after and stuff? I think if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I've caught carp on day old pack bait. I don't know. Seems like I like fresh pack bait. The corn is like is a pretty yellow when it's fresh. Seems like it turns like an orange, like an off dark, or like almost an orange color after a day or so, and then the pack bait starts stinking after a couple of days, but starts getting funky. So I don't know if I should just make fresh pack bait every time, or if it's okay to fish with day old pack bait. I don't know. It was sitting in the house last night, so it looks okay. Like I said, the corn kind of shrivels up a little bit and kind of turns a darker color, but it's not fresh. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Ooh, here comes a breeze. Nice. Man, that breeze is great. What an awesome breeze this morning. Dude, today, like, humidity is lower. It actually feels great outside. It feels comfortable if you're in a shade. Right now, I'm under a big old shade tree, man, and it feels nice out, man. I'm not even sweaty or nothing. Not sticky. It's not hot. It's supposed to get like in the mid 80s today, but humidity is supposed to be a lot lower. I could live like this all summer long if the humidity would stay down. Yeah, I wonder about like day old pack bait and stuff like that. I haven't heard anybody catching anything up and down the bank here. I've been listening for splashes and stuff to see if anybody's catching anything, but I haven't heard anything. So I wonder if the bite's off a little this morning. I know if I had shrimp right now, I'd be catching some catfish. I don't know. The last Sunday, we did okay. We caught like 9, caught like 8 from this spot right here, but it was slow for the whole stand day. It was pretty slow. All right, Carp, where you at, buddies? I seen something big jump earlier, splashing around. It wasn't It wasn't really jumping yesterday. Oh, we got here. Never used it for or fished for carp as my target. I had foul hooked a 22-pounder at Conowingo and fought it into the bank against turbines running full blast. Yeah, oh man. Now I see. I've sat there at Conowingo when the water's running and seen carp jumping out of the water, trying to go up back upstream towards the dam, and I've seen them just leap like bunches of them. If it wasn't so rocky and snaggy, you was fishing with a Zebco 202. Hey Sam, outdoors in Maryland. Hey buddy, good morning. Yeah, man, I really wish you would have came in yesterday and was watching it while we're catching fish, because we're not getting any bites today. But we're trying the Gunpowder River for carp today. I'm kind of scouting. I've been trying different places these mornings to see where the carp are at, see if they're biting. Well, I know there's carp in here. I've caught lots of carp out of here, but they're not biting this morning. Not yet, anyway. We're already 52 minutes in, and we ain't got nothing much. that one carp you snagged, did it retire your fishing rod and reel already? Yeah, I want to see Sam. I want to see your when's that Susquehanna River video coming out, man? I want to see that. I want to see the blues that you're pulling out of there, and where. I want to see where you're pulling them. You're probably fishing what, at the bridge, up by the head of the Susquehanna, the bridge pylons and stuff like you did last time. All right, cool. I appreciate it for sticking in, man. Yeah, so today for anybody that just came in or coming in, yeah, we're fishing for carp again today. We're fishing on the Gunpowder River. We're in Edgewood, Maryland. We're fishing with pack bait. It's day-old pack bait, so I'm wondering if day-old pack bait is any good or not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get any hits. Yeah, I kind of stepped away from the catfish a little bit. Yeah, Sam, I watched you and the wifey out your crab video a couple days ago. That was pretty cool. I know it's getting about that time up here to start getting bringing the crab pots with me and throwing them out off the bank, especially at Perry Point. We usually catch a lot of crab up there. What we got here? The flats. I'm working on it now. I did a catch and cook, but the cooking part didn't video for some reason, so I have to read. Yeah, you've been having some issues with your. I noticed you've been having some issue with your GoPros, man. Which GoPros do you have right now? Do you still have the 9s or you have the 10s? Oh, you going crab this afternoon? Nice. Oh man, you guys taking the grandson and daughter out. Nice. That's awesome, man. Yeah, maybe one of these days I need to get me like a little flat boat, little John boat, throw some crab pops in it and go out on the flats out in the Susquehanna, or not the Susquehanna, but the Chesapeake Bay. I saw guys going out yesterday in Bush River, several going out crabbing, heading out towards the flats. So you're out on the flats just fishing, huh? Nice. Yeah, I've heard some guys catching some nice blue cats out on the flats. That might be where they're at right now. Might be why haven't been catching any from the bank. They may be out hanging out in the flats. Might be where the bait fish are. GoPro 10. Huh. Wow, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about GoPros. I don't use them. I have an older, like, I have a GoPro, just a GoPro Hero, like the remake they did a couple years ago. I got one of those. That's the only GoPro that I own. I want to get a GoPro 10. I'd like to have one and start doing some more, like, just straight filming. Get back into just the filming stuff and not so many lives, you know? I'd rather just sit and film. Even though I do like the live streams, but 22-pounder, nice. Yeah, I went out with a buddy of mine, a local guy, on his pontoon here a couple weeks ago. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, we went out one Saturday morning early, and I caught a 14. What was it? 12-pounder and a 14-pounder, or a 13-pounder and a 14-pounder. Caught 2 nice ones on the Susquehanna in the deep water, like 60, 70 foot deep, on cut bluegill. What'd you catch that on, Sam? What bait were you guys using? I'm always curious of what kind of stuff people use out here. You know, I use shrimp, bluegill, golden shiners, creek chum, perch, anything pretty much. Bunker, chicken, whatever I can get my hands on. Bluegill is easy for me to catch because I can catch it off the bank in several places. I can catch a lot of bluegill. So the perch is a little bit harder for me to catch. Takes a little bit longer. You have to sit. You have to spend a day. You got to spend like an afternoon or a whole morning catching perch. But I can go in the evening, like right before I fish, and catch some fresh bluegill, like in several places off the bank. Oh, I was fishing. Yeah, Sam, I was going to tell you about. I was fishing a little river right off the bay. I forget what the name of it is. I forget the name of the little creek, but I caught a nice snakehead and about a 2.5, 3-pound largemouth on a white spinnerbait. I'm a spinnerbait guy. I love throwing spinnerbaits, buzz baits. I love topwater, like topwater frogs, topwater rapalas, topwater shad. That's me, man. I'm a crankbait kind of guy. I also like plastic. I also like worm. I like to throw a plastic worm. I'm not very good with like a craw, lizards. I've never really fished them much, like plastic craw, but I have fished a lot of plastic worm. My favorite, I think my favorite go-to is unfrozen chicken breast. Wow, unfrozen chicken breast. Dude, I'm telling you, man, chicken breast is the go-to. But I tell you what, I love my spinnerbaits, man. I love throwing a spinnerbait. I don't know what it is. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved throwing spinnerbaits. Spinnerbaits and worms. think everybody grows up like that. Spinnerbaits and worms. I need to branch out a little more. I mean, I've tried everything. Chatterbaits. I haven't had any luck on chatterbaits yet. I don't know what it is. I can't get on nothing to hit chatterbaits. I know everybody like says that's like the rave right now is chatterbaits, and the sun's coming up on me. We're gonna have to do another move here in a minute. I'm running out of my shade again. Man, we're over an hour. I think it's about time to freshen up the bait. I am working on a topwater bass fishing video. Nice. That's my favorite by far, I think, is topwater. I love early morning when the water's like just like glass, just as still as it can be, and just popping that topwater bait across top and just seeing that blow up is nothing better. I don't think there's anything better. I also like fishing like lily pads and grass and stuff like that too. Especially like a topwater frog, or even just dragging a plastic worm across some lily pad stuff and just watching a bass blow up through the lily pads and snatch it. Yeah. Can't beat it. Nothing better in the world, I don't think. We are family. Nice. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see all these videos, dude. I got all my sisters in me. All right, yep, that pack bait's been sitting for an hour now. I think it's about time for a freshen up. It's also time to move. I don't know how it happened, but this freaking sun has found a hole in the trees. And I gotta find me some more shade. All right, let's shift this shindig to the left. Find another shade spot. We're losing shade. I'm losing my shade. Losing my shade tree. I don't want to get too much in the grass. I got all my babies in me. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go to the left, y'all. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. All right, this will work. I'm over here sitting by my pack bait, but that's all right. We're going to freshen up pack bait here too in a minute. I got all my babies. We got some Mondo stabilization on this phone, man. I freaking love it. Freaking love it, y'all. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh. All right. Now we're back in a shady spot. The sun's coming over the tree, so it won't be too long. A couple hours, it's going to be over top of us, straight up and down. And then it's going to be a bad times. As long as we keep moving with it, keep moving with the shade, we'll be all right. Might have to move down close. I could even move down close to the rods underneath the tree more if I had to. It's just really grassy. I wish they would have cut this grass this week. Come on, DPW. Get the old lawnmower down here. This bank would be like just a phenomenal spot if they would fix. All right, let's freshen up the old pack bait here, guys. Hit her butt. I got all my ladies in me. Now I got that song stuck in my head. I ain't throwing out no big chunks of pack bait. Just the little chunks, little bits, hoping to get a carp bite. Oh, we got that one a little further up there this time. Let's take that out. I don't feel a lot of grass. There's a little bit. Doesn't feel like real grassy. At least the tide's in. So it's a little bit deeper out there right now. Yeah, there's grass out there. There's grass on my hook. Doesn't feel too grassy. All right. Fresh pack bait. What a gorgeous day. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. All right, we still got 6 people watching. Awesome, guys. We got 2 rods out. We got pack bait. Trying to catch some carp. Probably should have went catfishing. I don't know. Bass fishing, some kind of fishing. But I just been trying to see if where the carp are biting at. So hopefully maybe we'll get one on here, guys. Give us a second here and we'll see if we can't get us a carp. Guys, you'll never know. You never know till you throw. Yeah, I'm just, for some reason I'm on like this carp kick this weekend. I got some lemonade. Whoo! Ice cold lemonade. Love it. What they say? A country boy will survive. On lemonade. Maxing and relaxing. About an hour and 12 minutes in here. Hi, Mama. Yeah, I'm still here. Still here, Yobo. Yeah, carp. Oh yeah, Brandon. Hey, Brandon, did you end up going carp fishing last night? And did you catch anything? Yeah, they're fun to catch. It's a different kind of fight. You know, with catfish, we use big tackle, heavy rods, heavy line. You pretty much just muscle them in. You don't even really worry about it too much because they're not going to break off. Big hooks, big everything. With carp, I use lighter line, lighter rods. It's a lot more finesse. You have to fight them a lot different. You got to take it easy. You got to bring them in slow. You got to let them run. It's almost like fishing for kind of similar to fishing for offshore, fishing for tuna and marlin and stuff like that. Man, you have to you can't just muscle them down, man. You got to let them. You got to reel them in a little, let them run a little bit. That's how carp is too, because they're a powerful fish. Yeah, I went carp fishing and I caught a few small. Caught small one. Lose? What do you mean lose, Lobo? Get out of here, flies. All right, let's not start getting the bugs around now already. I went this whole morning without no bugs. No lose. Oh. And these guys over here on the dock are rocking out today. Ah, yeah, B. Oh, good. Ooh, Jesus. Why is that bee trying to attack me for? Get out of here. I'm trying to beat my PB of 8 pounds. Ooh. Well, you saw that one. Did you see that one I caught yesterday? Lose calorie. Yeah. Lose calorie. I got you, Yobo. I saw Yobo. Yeah. We're exercising. We're fishing. So far, my biggest carp out here was the one I caught yesterday, 26.7 pounds. I'd like to catch a bigger one. Oh, you seen that tank? Yeah. That was a monster. That was a monster. That was a monster. Man, what are these? How these bugs are buzzing around me now? Where'd the wind go? We need some more. We need some wind. May have tried to go out and do some catfish this morning or tonight. Get some bluegills. And you know what? Actually, when I'm done here, oh God, I'll run and get some chicken. Might have to just get some plain chicken breast. Try that. Try some plain chicken breast. I think the reason why chicken breast works, and I think a lot of people have touched on this before, especially up here in the Northeast, the catfish eat a lot of mussels, and I think chicken breast resembles mussel. I really do. And to a catfish, it probably looks like a big chunk of mussel. I mean, I know it don't look like the mussel shells, but it looks it resembles like the inside of a mussel. I've tried clam snouts, but typically haven't really had a lot of luck on clam snouts. One thing, it's hard to get them to stay on the hook, and they're so small, you have to put a whole bunch of them on your hook. At least with chicken breast. Now, the only thing I don't like about plain chicken breast is that it doesn't stay on the hook very well. Now, I've seen some guys dehydrate them. I've heard of people put them in a dehydrator and dehydrate the chicken breast. And of course, you throw it in the water and it slowly rehydrates, but it's tougher and stays on the hook. Try chicken livers. I did catch or chicken gizzards. I tried chicken gizzards. I did get some bites on chicken gizzard, some channel cats and stuff. But like I said, it's still not big enough to catch like the big blue cats. But you can catch some big, nice blue cats on chicken. Plain chicken and strawberry jello chicken. Get off me, bug. Get off me, bug. Waiting for that elusive carp bite this morning. Yeah, we'll stop at the store. I made some strawberry jello garlic chicken last week, and I don't know. I don't like that garlic. Seems to me like anise. I put anise in it usually, and it seems like that anise works pretty well around here. Oh my goodness! Now Justin's typing in Korean now. Yo, bo, what do you mean? 여보야, 이거 뭐야? 뭐? What did you say? She knows I can't read that. Oh, they got a fish. The big osprey just got a fish. All right, hour and a half in and no bites. I only have channel catch where I'm at in Ohio, so chicken breast works well for me. Yeah. Sorry, I took dog out, and what did I miss? You didn't miss nothing, Mike Irvin. Nada. The poles have not moved. I did change out the bait, so I freshened up the pack bait. So we'll see if that does anything for us. Well, we have a lot of blue cats up here, Brandon. A lot of blues, big blues too. Not giant blues. We don't have giants. So all of our blue cats stay in the small range. You know, they get upwards. I've heard, I've caught, the biggest I've caught up here up north is 35 pounds. I've heard of guys catching 40 pounders up here. I've never seen them, but I've heard that people have said that they've caught 40, or they said they've seen someone have caught 40 something pound catfish, but I've never seen one myself. I've seen lots of 20. I've caught a whole bunch of 20 plus pounders. I know the so blue cats were introduced up here in 96 or 98. I think it might be 96. So they really haven't had enough time to get big up here. Like giant size. Also, I don't know if the waters up here will sustain like giant fish either. Maybe. The rivers here are pretty shallow for the most part. The Susquehanna is your best bet, but it's got deeper waters. But see something jump out there. Something just rolled over. I think it was a big old carp. Lose Cali. Yes, Yobo. Arasa. Sabong lose a pounder. Arasa. Down where I'm at, I caught a 41 pounder, and my buddy caught almost 70 pounds. Yeah, it's because you guys are down south, Sam. You guys are down around the Potomac area. They catch them 60 plus pounders down there all the time. But up here, not so much. Yeah, they're if you go over towards the Delaware River side, there's no blue cats over there. They got flatheads and they got lots of channel cats. Most of the tributaries around here, up here, are mostly channel cats. Most of the blue cats are either in the Chesapeake Bay, in the flats, or in the Susquehanna River. And the flatheads are mostly up above the dam towards Pennsylvania. Yeah, no one needs to be sure. Yeah, I know down where you're at, Sam. There's lots of big ones, but I think the blue cats have been down there a lot longer. Oh, my pole shook a little bit. Eastern Shore, buddy. Not that far. Yeah. Oh, Eastern Shore, buddy. Not that far. Uh, that's yeah. Oh, Yobo. Also, you're losing. Are you exercising? Sorry, I'm texting the talk, so that's why it's all. You're texting and driving, aren't you? Ah, Sam, you're breaking the law, man. You're texting and driving. Eastern Shore, buddy, not that far. Yeah, it's not that far for you. For me, it's three. It's over 3 hours. That's far in my opinion. That's far. Texting and driving. You're talking to text. Are you doing the? Are you doing the text to talk? Whatever. The dictation thing where you're talking to the phone and it texts for you. Yeah, I wish we would grow some. We also have a lot of commercial. We have a lot of commercial catfishermen up here because they don't want the blue cats in these waters. They don't want the snakeheads. They don't want the blue cats up here. So they allow. Oh, awesome outdoors, dude. What's for breakfast? I had a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant this morning. Very good. Yeah, I don't really much like to drive to DC either because traffic. If I go down there early in the morning, I can get down there pretty quickly, like within an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes. I can be like on the Potomac. But coming back, the last time I went down to DC and I came back in the afternoon, it took me almost 4 hours to get back. Voice to text, yeah. I tried that a couple of times. It never seemed to work out for me. It might be because of my accent, my country accent. They don't Siri or Google don't Alexa don't. She don't understand country. My country accent. Hey, Hey, Miss Foxter. I'm only here for a quick hello, not at home. Hope the fish come out to play. No, they haven't, Froxter. Not a bite this morning. Not even a nibbles. A kibbles. A kibbles or a nibbles. There is another spot I could try. If I keep the live stream going, I might drive over there. I might even be able to put the phone in the car and have you guys watch me drive over there. There is another spot that I could try. But it's already 10:12. I don't know if it's worth moving now at this point in time. Well, it doesn't look like the carp are biting on this side of the river right now. There's a spot right over. If you guys look to the right of the camera, if you look over to the right, straight across over there is a spot, a nice open spot right straight across. Or that's not exactly straight across. It's across the river to the right over there. There's a new spot that I found. That's an easy drive up, nice little parking area. You can park and fish. It's a little deeper over there too, I think. But yeah, it would take me 20 minutes to get over there and set up and everything else. And it's exposed to the sun as well. So I'm kind of enjoying sitting in the shade right now. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't got at least a channel cat bite or something yet. I figured that if anything, channel cat would have bit by now. Yeah, for me, the Eastern Shore is actually a lot closer through Delaware. So if I go north and across through Delaware to like Indian River or that area or Jersey, and it's closer to like 2 hours. It's like just a 2-hour drive for me. So that's actually a lot easier for me than trying to go down south across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and then over that way. That's a long drive. Or I have to go north around into Delaware and then go over down towards Ocean City that way. And it's still like 3 hours, 3.5, depending on traffic. Please bring the fish in. Kick them, smack them, push them, put a net out there. I need like a permanent diver. I like to see one of these go down. Once again, I should have brought my perch rod. Could have done some perch fishing this morning while I'm sitting here waiting for the carp to bite. Man, that lemonade's good. Man, you can't beat a good lemonade, I tell you. Trying to figure out where I want to go fishing tomorrow. I might go up north and go towards Elk River. I might try an Elk River. The route. Let's see what you got, Sam. Take Route 213 from Elkton. The 313 followed all the way to the eastern shore, about an hour and a half from northeast Maryland. Really? Huh. I'll have to check that out, Sam. I'll look that up, man. I'll look it up later. I'll check out that route. Route 213 from Elkton. The 313 followed all the way to the eastern shore, about an hour and a half. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Aberdeen, so all right. I'll check out. I'll run that route later on. I'll Google it. I'll Google map it. Matt Minson, what's up, man? Yeah, it's beautiful. Man, I tell you what, the Northeast up here is just beautiful. It's kind of got that old. It's got that kind of old original 13 colonies kind of feel. That old English kind of feel about it up here. It's like the original America up here, man. It's gorgeous. Beautiful old towns on the rivers. Everybody up here lives on the water, so lots of big water. Beautiful scenery up here. It's gorgeous. This is a beautiful river, actually. I'm surprised that I don't see a bunch of I'm surprised I don't see a bunch of exactly 13 colonies. Yeah. That's kind of the feel it's got. Catfish and carp. Can you put it more at times? Yeah, it can be. Yeah. All righty. All right, Miss Foxter. Oh, get a bite. Oh, we're getting a bite. Yeah, we are. Come on, buddy. Run with it. Yeah, we got something on there. Oh, get a bite. Well, if we get a small one, I'm keeping that for bait tonight. Yeah, we got something. Oh, yeah, baby. Fish on, fish on. About time. I think we might have a catfish. Either that or a small carp. What we got? What we got? Oh, it's a little guy, whatever it is. Yeah, channel cat. Yeah. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, we still got pack bait on there, too. Look at that. Yeah, dirty old channel cat. Oh, he's barely hooked, too. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ow! Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Ugh. There we go. Ow. Little old Chandler cat. Oh, little guy. All right, cool. I'll take it. I don't like it, but I'll take it. I will take it. All right, let's get that back out there. I will take it. Cattle cat on pack bait. I love it. Man, I was really hoping that would be a small carp. Want to keep one for bait. I like to get a small one. That would be nice. It would be nice to get a small one today. Why went Teddy walking on me? Stepping on my. All right. See if we can get something else. Yep. All right, Sam. Take it easy, man. Good luck out there today, guys, with the crabs, man. So there. Yeah, so Sam's going out today, this afternoon, to get some crabbing done. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, you and have fun with the grandson and the daughter and everything. You guys have a good, be safe out there, guys. Nice. About an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, about an hour and 45. Yeah. Yeah. I know about where you're at down there. Have the grass. Man, we're almost already 2 hours in. Oh my goodness, there's a big old bald eagle about 500 feet up in the air right now. Hey, Donald Ware. Mr. Ware, how's it going? Yeah, we ain't had much luck today. We're trying out the old Gunpowder River here. See if we can catch some carp. I see a big old bald eagle up there. America. That's America right there. Yeah, he's high up there too, man. Gosh. He's circling. He's looking. He's way up there. Man, I wish it'd come down and like land like nearby. Would be awesome. Man, what a gorgeous day it is today, man. I should have went catfishing today. Today would have been the day to get out on the water. Today would have been a nice day to get out on the water. On the boat, on the boat, on the boat, on the water. You little froggy leaps, froggy legs. Yeah, it's getting pretty slow now. We'll give her another hour or so. We'll give another half hour, 40 minutes here, about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, we'll see. 11 o'clock, we'll see if we got getting any more bites, and if not, we'll call it a day. I didn't bring any other. Well, I mean, I have my other rods with me, but I don't have any bait with me. And there's nothing very big out here anyway. Hey, what's up, Kelly? My little brother Kelly's in here. The Bullock Experience. Well, it looks like I may not. I don't think I might. I don't think I'll be coming out here tomorrow morning for the stands day. I might try. It looks like the water's come up a bit in the last couple of days, so I don't know. Tomorrow morning, I think I might try. Might go up to Havre de Grace on the Susquehanna. I might try carp and catfish up there tomorrow. Heading to Panama City Beach, huh? Nice. What's she doing? She going down? She going down to see family or something? Ow. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, school. Yeah, I guess school's getting ready to start pretty soon down there, and it don't start here until after Labor Day in September. So it's like late September, mid-September, mid-September when school starts up here. They usually don't start school up here until after Labor Day. I know, like down south, they start school like early in August. That's cool, man. Panama City, that's awesome. Panama City Beach. The gnats are bugging me. Yeah, I need to call Dad, I guess. Oh, saw Rod move a little bit. Saw Rod twitch. Something's nibbling. Yeah, I'm very surprised, man. I haven't really caught any. Hey, Kevin, what's up, buddy? Good to see you this morning. Good to see you. Yeah, not much going on here, man. I caught one small little, one tiny, small little channel cat, and that's all we've got this morning. Yeah, we did real good yesterday, but not so much today. I also got a late start today, too. A really late start. I wanted to get up much earlier, but I didn't. I didn't wake up. I didn't set my alarms last night like I should have. Hey, Danny, what's up, man? Good, man. Doing good this morning. Good things this morning. Fishing's kind of slow. I mean, the fishing ain't slow. Fishing's good. The catching is slow. The catching is mighty slow this morning. Mighty slow. Yeah, we got a tiny bit last night. Yeah, we need rain out here bad. It's getting there for a little bit there, man. The rivers and stuff were getting pretty low and dry. It's looking pretty good today. The water's looking pretty good today. We got a little bit of rain the night before last, and a little bit of rain last night. So we're starting to get some rain and stuff. I know everything out here, the trees and the grass and everything looks pretty good out here right now. And you talking about, man, today is like the perfect day. I'm having to feed. Oh, oh wow, you're already having to feed hay already. Wow, this early? That's crazy. Yeah, that's bad. That's not good. Yeah, I mean it's looking a lot better. Dude, today is like we're in the low 80s, like the upper 70s, low 80s. low heat, like the humidity is a lot lower today. I mean, it actually feels nice outside right now. Like I'm dry. I'm not sweaty or nothing, man. Usually I'll be sitting here like just feeling, just covered in sweat because of humidity. Yeah, high today is 78. Yeah, I know. Hay is going for 100 a round. Oof. For 100 a round ball? Wow. Man, that's expensive. A round bale? Oh, you said bale. That's right. You did spell bale. I thought you said ball. I can't read the text. You said bale. What's the what do the square bales go for these days? Go through about 6 a week. Woo! Man, it's big old round bales. You're going through 6 of those a week. Man, them doggies are eating good. 20 to 30 for the square bales. Square bales. 5 to 7 normally. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Man, I remember growing up in Kentucky, man, and stacking square bales like 40 feet high in the barn. I remember coming back with a wagon load and pulling up to the barn and then walking inside the barn and looking up to the top of the barn and just thinking to myself like, oh, just dreading having to toss in bales to the top of the barn. Oh, you just had to pick them up from both strings, lift that bale up over his shoulder, and just toss it as hard as you could up to the next level. Oh yeah, hauling square bales till 2, 3 a.m. every summer. Woo! Yeah, those are it was a nightmare back then. When I was younger, but that's fond memories now. I think about it now, and I'm thinking like, man, that was actually some fun times, man. We used to have contests to see who could toss a bale the highest. Yeah, younger days, man. Younger days, you could work all day throwing hay on the wagon. Man, you get home, even if you wore even wearing long sleeves and jeans and 100 degrees, man, you still get home and you'd be itching all over, and that hay would be everywhere. You couldn't throw hay bales without getting hay all down your shirt, all that up and down your back. Yeah. Oh, tore up. Yeah, we had a big old farm like right across where I grew up. The house I grew up in, we had a farm right across the street from us. I can't remember who that guy's name was, but my dad used to send us over there in the summertime to help him out. Itching for, yeah. just scratched up, itching. Couldn't wait to get home, take a shower, and wash all that off. But man, you drink water, man. Get some Big Slam. What's up? You get some. Yeah, Mike. I know, man. Dude, those are fond memories as kids, man. Hauling hay. That's some good times, dude. Man, me and my buddies would be out Franklin County, Virginia. Yep, I was doing it. I was doing it in good old Somerset, Kentucky. You make some good money in the summertime as a kid. I remember back when minimum wage was like what, $2.75, $3 an hour. You could go work on a farm, man. You'd get $5 an hour cash, easy. You'd make so much money in the summertime. Cutting tobacco, stripping tobacco. I remember I used to go and God paid me to hoe weeds out of his garden. I'd go up the whole freaking whole field and go through and just with a hoe and just go in between every plant and hoe the weeds out. Because he didn't want 3 cents a bale. Yeah. Mm. We used to go jump in the pond, and the old cattle, them old cow ponds, they'd be full of cow poop, and the bottom would be just mud, and you'd sink into it, and the cows would be in there peeing and pooping right in it, man, and you'd be jumping right in the cow pond, right with them. You'd be right in, the cows would just come right in the water with you. They didn't care. And you knew that whole bottom was nothing but cow poop. You jump in there and you dive in, and you would dig into that mud, and you come back out of the water, and your head and your body be covered with the mud. And but who cares, right? Yep, who cares? Covered in cow poop. Yeah. So I know me and my dad, we used to have a race. Me, him, and my brother Troy and stuff. We used to. So that was the fun thing about cutting tobacco was we'd have a race. We'd all pick a row, and we see who gets through that row faster. And we just cut and stack, cut and stack, cut and stack. You carry them tobacco sticks with you, and you would just stick them and you just cut and stack, cut and stack. And we see who cut through that. We cut through that road tobacco the fastest. Oh, I tell you one thing I did not like. I did not like stripping tobacco. That was hard. That was hard work. And you'd be in that tobacco barn. You'd be in that stripping room for hours, just stripping. Stripping and baling. Stripping and packing. Stripping and packing. Ugh. Oh, we're getting a bite. I think that's a channel cat again. If that was a carp, it would freaking just take off. Yeah. We're definitely getting. Oh, that might be the wind. It's hard to tell. It's either a little channel cat or Yeah. I never messed with corn or beans or anything like that. Yeah, I also remember when Dad. Uh, I remember when Dad got put in the hospital because he had nicotine poisoning. Because they hung. I guess there were some storms or something coming in. Man, they tried. You typically you don't want to cut tobacco wet. You don't like to hang it wet. You like to hang it dry. Too wet. But I guess there was a bunch of rain coming in. They want to try to get tobacco in before it molded and stuff like. So Dad went out and they cut it, and it was soaking wet, and they were hanging it wet, and all that all that nicotine and stuff soaked in Dad's skin all day. He got nicotine poisoning. Put him in the hospital. Yeah, I remember. I remember Dad getting stuck with the tobacco spikes. Oh, I remember one. I remember one summer. I remember one summer this guy paid me, and it took me days to go in and hand pick all the rocks out of his garden, out of his little field. He'd uh he tilled up, I don't know what it was, probably a couple acres, at least an acre or two, I can't remember. Pretty good sized little chunk that he tilled up, and it was just full of rock. And he paid me one summer for several days one summer to go through and just pick all the big rocks out of it. I sat in there for days just tossing rocks off the side out of the field by hand. Had been an acre or two. Woo! Digging, oh, digging, digging irrigation. Yeah, yeah, that's not good times at all. Not at all. Doing anything in the fields in the summertime in 100-degree weather. Oh, oh, it's horrible. When you're a kid, though, I mean, it's not. When you're a kid, you think it's hell, like hell on earth. But you look back at it now, and you're like, man, that was good times, man. Ugh. Especially hanging out with family, hanging out with friends, doing it with friends and family and stuff like that was always good times. 10:50. So I said about 11 o'clock. We'll see if we're getting anything else here. We'll give it a little bit longer here, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I tell you one thing. In a septic tank to unclog it. Oh. Oh yeah, you haven't lived until you cleaned out a barn, cleaned out freaking cows and horse stalls and stuff. Oh yeah, you ain't that's living right there. Yep. Yep, you smell like crap for days. Can't get that smell out. I remember, oh man, I remember a neighbor of ours right up the street there, got in the top of his barn, he kept a big old pile of uh silage and corn and stuff like that, and for feed for his animals, and it'd be full of rats. I mean, big old rats. These rats were the size of cats, and we'd uh we'd sit up there with beep with our pellet guns, and we'd shoot rats all day. We'd also sit up in the window, on top of the barn. They got that big window in the front above the doors. You could open it up, the big loft doors, and we'd sit up there, and there's a pond right below it, and that pond would be full of frogs, and we just sit up there with our BB guns, and we wait for a frog to pop its head up, and you see it just pop its head, eyeballs, and we just sit up there and shoot them between the eyes, and you see that frog just flip up and float on top of the water, and we go down and get them. We also used a frog gig right there too, sticking with the sticking frog gigger. Yeah, yeah. Well, we didn't get skunked today, but man, it is like slow fishing. Really trying to decide where I want to go fishing at tonight. Could go to Port Deposit, fish on the Susquehanna. Could go up to Perry Point, fish on the Chesapeake Cabays. Could go where I went the other night, but I don't know. I got to figure out, excuse me, where the blues are, or when them blues are going to start biting again. They should start kicking off here. I want to stop at the store here on the way home and get some chicken breast. Ooh, big old osprey. We got some big osprey here. Them some big old birds, them ospreys, man. They good fishermen though. Them osprey can catch some fish. Man, I can't believe we ain't got no bites today. This is cray cray. It's almost 11. I'm about ready to call it. About ready to call it a days. Yeah, it doesn't really see. I bet you if I came back here I bet you if I came back here in the evening, like late in the evening, like right before dark, I bet you the carp would be biting. This spot seems to be better in the evenings, in the late afternoons. The other spot, Flying Point Park, is also real good for carp, like in the mornings and the afternoons. One thing I like about this spot. All right, Danny. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, Mike. It's so quiet here, dude. It's like really peaceful and quiet here right now. I'm not near any kind of residential or anything else right here, so there's nothing. There's nothing around here. No roads, no streets, nothing going on right here. I like it. Take it easy, Danny. Have a great day, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Ooh, dragonfly. They say that a dragonfly that lands on your rod is good luck. So that's good luck. Good luck for me. I wonder what the I wonder what the uh default resolution is for StreamYard. Anybody know? Does anybody know what the video settings are for StreamYard? They stream it. What do they stream at? 720p or 1080p? Does anybody know? I'm just curious because you can't mess with the video settings for. I mean this phone this phone has the capability to go to 8K 24. It's got full HD, 60 frames per second. We got Ultra HD at 60 frames per second. You got 4K, but I don't know what StreamYard when you film on StreamYard, what's their default? 720, I guess. 720 or 1080. I would imagine they probably film at 720p. I would imagine, being that they stream to YouTube and they have to save all these live streams and videos and stuff. I would imagine they probably keep it at a lower resolution. I'd say 720. Yeah, Brandon, I think so too. I wish StreamYard would allow you to go like your full potential of your phone. I mean, this Samsung Galaxy Ultra 22 is able to go to some pretty cool, good video. If I was just using the video by itself, yeah, I would say it's probably 720. That's too bad because this phone is capable of so much more than that. Man, I really would have liked to have caught a small carp today. A small one would have been nice. I could have kept it for bait this evening, for catfish bait. The other problem is we don't have any nice seafood places around here that sells fresh seafood. Not anywhere close. I have to go all the way down to Baltimore to the Asian groceries to get any, like, really. We don't have anything up here, which is weird. We live like literally right on the Chesapeake Bay, one of the largest estuaries in the country, in the world. All these tributaries, all these rivers, and we're not too far from the East Coast. And we don't have any seafood vendors around here, up northeast Maryland. I either have to go way up north, like towards Philadelphia, or I got to go south towards Baltimore to get any good seafood or, bait. I have to go, like, if I have to, like, go buy some carp or some mullet or some eel. Can't get that around here. We don't have any of that around here. We have a couple of bait shops around here, but they don't sell anything. But they sell bunker, frozen bunker, and night crawlers and bloodworms, like just your typical regular fishing bait. Nobody carries shad or carp or nothing around here unless I drive for a while. Like I said, I got to drive all the way down to Baltimore to go to the Asian markets to get any kind of seafood. If I wanted to go down and buy a carp or something. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Nope, we don't. We don't, Kelly. Nope. All the bait shops around here cater to the rockfish community and stuff like that. They only sell, like I said, they sell frozen bunker. Sometimes they have fresh bunker. And they have your normal chicken livers. Um, Sometimes you can find some grass shrimp, but that's it. That'd be it. Nobody sells, and minnows. You can get. We have a couple of places. They're a little bit of a drive. No, nope. We have no fish markets around here. None. Like I said, unless I go, I have to go. I have to drive 20 miles, 30 miles down Baltimore to go to the Asian markets, or I got to go up north towards Philadelphia into Delaware and stuff, which is another 30 miles or so, 30, 40 minutes. Around here in Aberdeen and this part of Maryland, and we are like right on the Chesapeake Bay. And you can't get anything. Nope, no fish markets. We have some tiny ones, but all they sell is like mussels and crab. So all the vendors around here sell blue crab. You got guys on the side of the road that sells blue crab. So you got to understand in Maryland, like everybody up here, the only thing they eat is crab, blue crab, and mussels. That's it. That's the only fish they eat here. They don't eat anything else. Every restaurant, there's fast food restaurants that sells crab cakes up here, because that's the big thing in Maryland's crab cakes. So everything has to center around crabs. So, yeah, if you go anywhere, there's a tiny little fish market in Havre de Grace, and the only thing they sell is like these New England clamshells and stuff, like a couple of different types of clamshells, mussels and clams, and crab. That's it. That's all they carry. And then Walmarts and all these other ones, all they sell is The only thing they sell is, you know, salmon. And shrimp. Even the supermarkets. The only thing supermarkets sell is tilapia, catfish chunks. Ooh, you know what? They're expensive. I was gonna say I could stop at while when I'm at the grocery store to see if they got any catfish chunks I can use for bait. Yes, but even that, dude, those are expensive, dude. It's like 11, 12, $13 a pound or something like that. Raw shrimp. They carry like 2 or 3 kinds of raw shrimp. They carry the little salmon steaks, the little scallop balls. I've never tried those for bait, but they're expensive too, man. Everything's expensive. And lobster. That's it. That's all you're going to find up here. You would think there'd be fish markets everywhere. I would imagine there's probably a lot of them on the East Coast, like on the Atlantic Ocean side, but there's just not a lot. There's nothing. Only thing that comes out of the Chesapeake Bay commercially is crab and mussels. That's it. Yeah, but the only thing you catch on shrimp is channel cats. I've caught hundreds of channel cats this year already. I don't want to catch channel cats anymore. I've caught literally hundreds of channel cats. I want to get on the blue cats. But I would like to be able to go, but of course we're not allowed to catch shad up here. Shad's illegal to possess. Herring, any kind of herring or shad or anything like that is illegal to. You can use a gizzard shad, but you can't find a gizzard shad until more like fall. When the gizzard shad, like I saw a bunch jumping yesterday, gizzard shad and stuff, but you can only cast net for those, and you only catch a few here far in between. Yeah, bait is a hard thing to find up here. I can get plenty of bluegills. I catch bluegills and white perch all day. But to be honest with you, I've never caught anything on cut perch. No, not yet. I throw cut perch out all the time. I don't catch anything. I do catch on bluegill though. So bluegill is the go-to around here. Woo! God, oh man, there's a big old wind gust. Ooh, there's a big old eagle. Look at that big old eagle. We got several bald eagles that hang around back here. Several. Yeah, I think it's about time to hang it up for today, guys. And then head to the store and start getting ready for maybe catfishing this evening. It's going to be a nice evening tonight, so it's going to be cooler and it's going to be less humid tonight. So it's going to be a good night for catfish, I think. Oh yeah, big old, look at that eagle. Nice. Sure, we got some beautiful bald eagles around here. Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, I hope so, man. I've been going out every weekend in the evening trying to get some catfish to bite, but I've been unlucky so far. So we're going to stop and get some chicken breast. We're going to make a couple different kinds of chicken tonight, this afternoon. We'll make some jello chicken, and we'll keep some plain chicken breast. We'll try both. We'll grab some How far is Aberdeen, North Carolina? Holy moly, that's I don't know, but it's North Carolina's a long ways. We're talking 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. He says, forget that. Don't worry about that. So good luck on tonight, Timmy. I'll try to catch you when you get on if you're going to stream. Yeah, I'll probably stream if I go out. If I make it out tonight, which I should, that's the plan. Then we should. Yeah, Aberdeen, Maryland is quite a long ways away. North Carolina is a long way away. Long ways. It's almost as far to go to North Carolina as it is to go to Kentucky. About the same. All right, Donald Ware, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for stopping in today. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your patronage. All right, everybody. Yep, I think this will. Man, it's awfully nice out, dude. I could sit out here all day. I think, as long as the shade held up, I could sit out here all day long. It is so beautiful out right now, but ain't nothing biting, so it doesn't really make sense to just sit here all day. Unless I bring Mama out and let her walk around. She likes getting out here and walking around and stuff, doing things. But yeah, y'all everybody have a good rest of your day. Hopefully we'll see you tonight. Well, thanks for the nice morning, and you have a great day. I'll see you later. Yeah, Mike. See you guys. Yeah, everybody have a great day. Hopefully catch some of y'all tonight. If I get back out and do some catfishing. We're gonna out and do some catfishing tonight, man. I know you guys are wanting to see some cats, so hopefully we can get on them. Hopefully they'll start biting. So everybody have a great day. We'll see y'all later. Everybody be safe out there. Tight lines.